The best is definitely yet to come, Mark, and thank you for having me this morning. I know President Trump and myself, the whole team, are very excited to hit the road tonight and go to the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, which delivered President Trump a huge victory last November, in large part because they entrusted him to fix the economic calamity caused by the Biden administration. Don't forget, Joe Biden created the worst inflation crisis in modern American history. And I have watched every day here at the White House as President Trump and his team have worked to fix it through a very simple economic formula. Number one, tax cuts. You said it, the largest middle-class tax cuts in American history. Next spring, Americans are going to see more of that hard-earned money in their pocketbooks, and every single Democrat in this city voted against those tax cuts. If you also look at what President Trump has done on the deregulatory front, cutting meaningless regulations for small business owners and for households, which is going to save these people a lot of money. And then if you look at, of course, American energy dominance, which has a great impact on the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania too, we've seen oil prices decline 20% in 22 states. Gas prices are now under $2.75 a gallon, and gas prices are at their lowest point right now than they have been in 5 years. And we do expect them to continue to decline as long as President Trump is here to drill, baby, drill. So all of these actions are actions President Trump took to build the greatest economy in history in his first term. It is working. It takes time because, as you pointed out, Mark, President Biden left President Trump with an absolute economic mess.
Yeah, and Karoline, I live in the Poconos, so I will be there and listening to the president's message as well tonight. Yeah, and we know that the state's Democrat governor, Josh Shapiro, of course, has been attacking Donald Trump on his economic record. Here's what he had to say the other day. Take a listen.
The American people are seeing prices go up. They're feeling it. They know that money's being taken out of their bank accounts for more money's being taken out for the same amount of stuff maybe they got before. They know they're worried that they're about to lose their health care. And to Michael's question before, they're also maybe either trapped in a housing situation that's not ideal for them, or they can't get housing. No matter how much bluster or rhetoric the president shows up in northeastern Pennsylvania with tomorrow night, it's not going to change where the American people are right now.
Except Donald Trump did win Monroe County, which is the county that he's going to tonight. And we know that Josh Shapiro was very quiet on the economy under President Joe Biden. But now it seems like Trump's to blame. Just want to get your reaction to that.
Well, that's what I was just going to point out. Where was Governor Shapiro and where was this concern for the American people's pocketbooks under the previous administration when inflation was a record high 9%? The American public has not seen inflation that high since Jimmy Carter was sitting in the big, beautiful building behind me. It was an economic mess. It was a disaster. You look at energy policies like the Green New Scam, which Joe Biden and Josh Shapiro supported, which hurt our energy industry in Pennsylvania. President Trump has done away with all of that, which is leading to more job growth in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. In fact, U.S. Steel just announced that they're going to be hiring another 400 American workers, in large part because they have confidence that under this president, they can invest here, they can grow here, because he is unleashing American energy dominance again. So not only is that bringing down the cost of energy, which we know is the #1 driver of inflation, and inflation has fallen too, we also know that this president's economic policies is creating jobs. Look at the Trump accounts. That's another thing that President Trump has unveiled that Democrats somehow are against, putting $1,000 in the account of every newborn child whose parents wish to create this fund for them. By the time that child is 18 or 20 years old, they could have upwards of 6 figures sitting in that account. This is a great initiative, and Democrats just reject everything that President Trump does, no matter how good it is, no matter how good it sounds. But that's not going to stop President Trump from going around the country, touting his accomplishments, and reassuring the American public that, yes, the best is yet to come.